What would you do if your freedom and your future hinged on just one decision in court? Today, we're diving into a shocking hearing where a young man faces a $300,000 bond for a serious crime, and the tension in the courtroom is unbelievable.
Good morning. Are you Brian Trejo?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 26 DCCR 0132. Mr. Trejo is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Mr. Rojas has filed a motion asking that I reduce bond, which is currently set at $300,000. And Mr. Rojas, you may proceed.
Mr. Trejo, Your Honor.
Mr. Trejo, raise your right hand the best you can. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may proceed.
Could you state your name for the court, please? What's your name?
Brian Tjo,
And Brian, how old are you?
18.
And where are you originally from?
Galveston.
You were born in Galveston?
Yes, sir.
Where do you live now?
Port Arthur.
You lived your whole life in Port Arthur?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who do you live with?
My parents.
Your parents, and your parents are together, and they're here today, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, say that again.
They're here today, or his parents are
Okay.
here today. Who else lives in the house with you?
My brothers, my siblings.
And a lot of them are here today also. Brian, your bond right now is $300,000. Your family's having a hard time coming up with the money for that bond, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I want to talk about you personally. Do you own any property in your name?
No, sir.
A home, a car, any land, or anything like that?
No, sir.
Do you have a bank account in your name? Okay. My understanding, and tell me if I'm wrong, your parents own the house that they live in, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's already paid off.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And they're willing to help you out as far as trying to get you get some money for the bond if it wasn't forward. Have you ever worked?
Yes, sir.
What kind of work have you done?
I work with my mom.
Doing what?
She cleans apartments, offices, houses.
Okay. Is that the only kind of work you've ever done?
No, the yards. I've done construction.
You did construction with a company or working with a family member? Or what?
Yeah, family.
Okay. And all that kind of work, the construction work, cleaning offices, is that work that's still going to be available to you if you're able to make a bond?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that's something you want to get back out and start
Yes,
working
sir.
to help pay for the bond if we're able to get it low.
Yes, sir.
This is a serious charge, right?
Yes, sir.
Is this you're only 18? Is this the first time you've ever been arrested?
Yes, sir.
Even as a child, you have any juvenile cases? As a juvenile, were you arrested?
Yes, sir.
For what?
Unlawful carry.
Okay. And you're asking the court to lower the bond. We're asking for a $50,000 bond. I think that'll be enough, and along with any if the ankle monitor or any kind of other conditions if the court wants to put on it. You're asking the court to do that or set that, and you think that's a reasonable bond, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Rojas. Any questions?
What else were you arrested for as a juvenile?
Is it
Drug case?
possession of marijuana?
Yeah.
Speak up, please.
Possession of marijuana.
Thank you.
And what kind of weapon were you carrying when you were arrested as a juvenile? Was it a handgun?
Yes, sir.
And that's what you're charged with here is for shooting somebody. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Another question.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What happened in the jail Saturday or Sunday?
I had got on the phone. Well, somebody passed me the phone, not knowing. Well, I didn't know somebody else was in line. Well, they forgot somebody else was in line. And while I was on the phone, somebody just came up and started punching on me.
The write-up was from the 8th, Your Honor, so you may not have had a chance to see it before court.
Okay, thank you.
I'll pass those.
All right, anything else?
No further question.
Any other witnesses?
No, yeah.
Mr. Rojas, go ahead.
Yeah, Judge, I understand this is a serious allegation. He's a young offender, and obviously the handgun gives concern. Both two different cases with handgun, and I understand the court's concerned with that. He's a lifelong resident of Port Arthur. He's not going to flee. He's doesn't have anywhere else to go. His family lives there. They own property. They own a home that they live in. They're not going to go anywhere. We think if you set the bond at $50,000, that's something the family will be able to make. And if it's at $50,000, they also, I would imagine the court's going to want an ankle monitor on this, and that's something that allows them a little bit of money to pay for the ankle monitor as well. You can set it at $50,000, and that's what we're asking the court to do.
Thank you, Mr. Rojas. Mr. Nichols?
I don't feel that $50,000 is sufficient to protect the community for someone who's been arrested for carrying a gun and is accused of having shot somebody at 3 o'clock in the morning. The allegation in this case is that he and some other individuals followed a young woman home from her place of business where she worked as a waitress and were harassing her, and then ended up shooting her boyfriend who confronted them. So I think $50,000 is quite low and not sufficient enough. Your Honor, I'd ask that you said something much higher.
And I understand those are the allegations, Judge. Obviously, Mr. Trejos has a different story, and I have watched the video, and I don't think that some of the statements the police officers got are not in line with what's on the video, but that's just something that will come out later on. As far as who the actual shooter was.
Okay, but he's not denying that he was in the vehicle.
He was in the vehicle, he was, Your Honor.
The driver.
He was the driver.
The question is, I guess, and from all y'all's perspective, is who was the shooter, but he was
Yes.
the driver.
He was the driver.
So I am taking judicial notice of the court's file, which includes a copy of the probable cause affidavit. The fact, Mr. Trejo, that you've already been arrested as a juvenile, which wasn't that long ago, because you're what, 18 or 17 right now?
18.
18. And I'm not sure what you were doing out at 3:30 a.m. In this situation, but it gives me great concern. Tired of guns, tired of people being shot, tired of it. Jefferson County's tired of it. I'm going to deny the motion. Your bond will remain at $300,000. If it's not already a condition of your bond, I am now making it a condition of your bond, if you make it, that you will be required to wear a GPS monitoring device and be on house arrest if you're able to make that bond. And we'll reset the case for an announcement and get it taken care of as quickly as we can. You can go back with the bailiff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Gilbert, clause number 25, DCCR 1009. You're charged with the third-degree felony offense of driving while intoxicated, third or more, from September 20th of 2024. The indictment alleges you were previously convicted of driving while intoxicated August 7th of 2007 in Dallas County, and then again November 21st of 2014 here in Jefferson County. And how do you plead to that charge? And are those prior convictions true?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you enter your plea of guilty and true freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And because you actually did what they charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 10-year term in prison, but that would be probated for 5 years. You would be ordered to pay a $1,500 fine and follow all of the rules and conditions of probation, including that 10-day upfront time. Now, with regard to weekends, I'll make that decision when we come back for sentencing.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll need to see, what your work schedule is and things like that. So I'm not going to allow that to be necessarily part of the agreement. That's just going to be up to me at sentencing. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to mark through that with everyone's permission. Mr. Smith, Mr.
Yes.
Crawford? Okay.
Yes.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Gilbert is not competent?
There's not.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty and true freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of that plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. So when you leave here today, you need to stop and talk to probation. She's sitting at that desk right behind you, okay?
All right.
All right, we'll see you back at sentencing. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
The court has made its decision, but the story isn't over. If you want to see more jaw-dropping courtroom moments and follow the outcomes of cases like this, hit that subscribe button now and turn on notifications, because every second counts.